gonna make a new save and everything. Continue hard.
Ah, come on, man. We're close.
And I'm actually... I forgot to put 18 plus, so I'm gonna mute the party audio. Alright, skip all this, because I don't really care.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. Got here just before you did. Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but
So for anyone that watches this stream after it's done, as you can tell by the title, I'm playing Batman Arkham Asylum. I've gotten fairly good at the game throughout the years, and I figured it's time for me to show off my skill and see how long it takes me to die. I've played through the game multiple times on hard without dying before. I'm sure I can do it again. I don't know how far I'll get this time. I can't guarantee I'll do the whole game in one go, but we'll see how much we can get through with the time that I've got tonight. So. And if it ends to me dying, well, then you know.
much more personal.
I did one attempt before this, and I got like an hour in before I died. And I died to a simple, stupid mistake that I made, so. We'll see how far we get this time.
I want weapons on him at all times. Not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later. Speaking of time. Tick tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Keep behind me.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Hey, let's go. Go. Hear about Black Gate, boss?
Shut up.
Go, catch you soon, boss.
Shut it and keep moving.
The state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Classification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? This must have been one of the guards then. Rocco boy! Is that you?
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times. What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Oh, that's real nice, good old
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
That reminds me, I really need to get me some new shoes.
Move up.
How come we like Batman best?
Sweet! Great night for a party!
Not where you're going.
The night is young, lads. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their
What's he doing?
Stay where you are.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Admission to our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment.
Oh, I got in their way.
Are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Now let's get this party started.
Alright, let's get into it, boyos.
Ladies and maniacs,
You
irregular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do.
nice. All in one go. Bats. Fresh from the Blackgate Correctional Facility with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding 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 ding. It's round 2. I think I knocked that one guy over the ledge, which is really nice.
Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep back. I control the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the heroes. Looking forward to watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trial.
Of course it is.
Alright. I'm not really going to worry about the riddles. I've played the game before without upgrades, and I don't really need to go for riddles at the moment. We'll grab them as we go, but I really won't be upgrading anything, because I normally don't have to.
Security breach in level B3.
I think it's really only towards the end of the game that I really kind of get annoyed, but we should be fine. Also, I will be skipping dialogue between me and Oracle, so get over it. I'm low-key speed running this, I guess you could say. I already know what to do, played the game 1,000 times. Oh, it's Alcon, my bad. It's been a good minute.
How many times do you...
Someone get this animal back in its cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hi. Batman, you picking this up?
Huh?
Room's locked down. I can't open the gate.
Are you listening to music?
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very...
Also, for anybody who watches this in the future and you didn't hear me at the start, I am in a party chat with a couple of my friends, but I do have them muted because we do tend to say some pretty vulgar stuff.
Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying. Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
I really almost got to Bane last time. I'm not gonna save these guys because they end up getting saved anyways.
Can't believe he left me here.
Again, I am kind of just speed running this.
All I need, Batman.
What are you waiting for? So close. You can almost taste it.
Okay. Alright, man, you have fun watching your anime. What's up? Yeah, that storm... Well, it's wild for you, it's not for me. This is pretty normal for me. No, I'm saying it because it's not a problem. The traveling isn't even bad out here. GC, we literally have plows going through our city every 2 hours. So our roads are fairly okay to drive on. No, not really. But, okay, have fun. I'll be here. Adios. Huh? Yeah, he said he was gonna go watch anime for the rest of the night. So... I'm doing a stream on Batman again. I'm doing, if I die, the stream ends again. There goes Mike. Alright. You're not going to be able to see the game for just a moment. Again, I'm not really going to be upgrading anything,
Get in here
so...
before more of them come.
And if perchance anybody that watches this in the future happens to play this game, and they get stuck, feel free to ask me, or feel free to contact me on PlayStation. I have the Platinum Trophy for the game. I've completed this game 1,000 times. I know everything there is to know about it, so...
Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left it.
If you ever get stuck, whether you're on PC, Xbox, PS4, you know,
What's happening?
you name it, you tell me if you're stuck and we can get in contact and I can help you out. I can tell you where you need to go, where the riddles are, shit like that, so...
I didn't. Was it a clue the brain detective missed?
He never saw it.
Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I'm not as smart as father. So when I need security codes or an old man who's running around,
Alright, I will say this now for anyone who may watch this after this is uploaded. This next scene right here, I will put out a flashing warning. So, fair warning.
Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later. Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is now at 4.
I should switch to my forensic scanner and reveal the trail.
What's wrong with this thing?
Unreliable. Oh. What the hell happened?
hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are really out of the league with the old man. How are they going to tackle the cause? Hey, Frank, where you been? Joe just got one man on the way. There's another around the party inside. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Hey, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance. How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down! Frank, what the hell? Quick! It's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
Stop flooding the hideout.
Oh, we got one comment. Hang on. Let's go ahead and see who this is. Give me just a moment. I don't have the comments displayed to me at the moment.
Valuable employee for the organization.
Hey, what's up, Toast? Welcome to the stream, man.
Joker was... He's here!
I'm good. How are you, bro? I'm just going through and I'm doing a stream for Batman. I did one I think a couple weeks ago. I did a if I die in the game, I end the stream. I'm doing it again because I want to see how far I can get. That's oh, excuse me. That's good, bro. I'm glad you're doing good. So we'll see how far I get in this stream. I kind of just started a little bit ago, so we're not too deep just yet.
Oracle, Joker's... The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart.
A direct approach is suicide. Blah, 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 blah.
No problem. Or is it just finishing off?
Oh, look who it is.
How long did you last stream? I lasted about an hour into the game. If you've played this game before or if you know anything about it, I got literally one guard away from being able to fight Bane, and I made a tiny little mistake of running too long, and the guard noticed me and alerted all the others, and I ended up failing. So I ended stream. I can guarantee we'll get farther this time because I know what I'm doing. Since you kind of joined late, I will tell you, you might have noticed I was not getting any warning signals when they were about to punch me. If you're wondering why that is, it's because I'm playing on hard. And you're probably asking, oh, wait, why are you playing on hard? And I will answer that right now for you, because hard is, kind of the only mode I've ever played on for probably the last 2 years. Easy and normal over time just got way too easy for me. So, I play on hard. All of my saves have been on hard. I went platinum on hard. So. But yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
I'm not...
There he is.
Ever tell you the one about being Batman finding a public Gotham library? It's not that scary. Stop it. Probably not even mad.
That's true. I didn't start playing on hard until I made the switch from PS3 to PS4. Back on the PS3, I knew I was fairly good at the game because I could play almost through the entire game without dying. And now that I've played on PS4, it's gotten so easy to me, and I've played it so many times that playing on easy or normal is just child's play for me. Hard is still pretty easy for me. I can play through this whole game without making any upgrades and without dying. I've done it multitude of times before. So
my genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it. Well done. I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Batman, over here. I saw you clear the room.
There was a massacre.
Well,
Good.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news. This is Jack.
Coolio, I haven't played the Batman games. My parents are like super strict, and anything remotely bad is just not allowed. But I played Spider-Man Combat. Yeah, the Spider-Man Combat is fairly similar. Although Spider-Man's combat is a lot more intricate rather than Batman. I think the only Batman game that has very intricate fighting styles or combat moves like Spider-Man does is actually Batman Arkham Knight. Batman is one of the only Arkham games I can't play on the hardest mode. Arkham Knight is such a challenge to just about anybody, whether you're new to the franchise or not. A lot of the enemies inside of it are just super buffed. You have to fight a multitude of enemies at once, even from the start. And when the game first came out, your enemies actually adapted to you, which got kind of annoying, but it was really fun. But I can understand that strict parent type. Rip. Ooh. Ooh, I was able to save that. Let's go. Give me some space. Alright. Oh, come on. I cannot die this early. That would be so embarrassing. Hello. Yup. Read that. Nice, nice, nice. Nice.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that will lead me to Gordon.
Forgot this is not Arkham Knight.
Joker here! Let me remind all new residents of Joker Asylum that they are expected to follow one simple rule. Punishment for not following this rule is death.
Heck yeah, man. That Miles Morales is really fun. I would actually, my suggestion to you is I would hold off until the PS5 Pro comes out in a couple of years. Because if you like having a lot of games and stuff on your console, The PS5 will not be the greatest decision. The PS5 storage is not the best. So, but either way, that sounds really cool, man. So, oh, we got a second person watching. Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. I'm going through and I'm low-key speed running Batman and seeing how long it takes me to die, I guess you could say. This is a second attempt at this kind of one playthrough, I guess you could say.
Tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Ooh, actually, I need to get inverted takedowns up in here for this next part, because that'll really help. Drop down.
Why does he
place that there. Heat myself up here. Inverted takedown.
You're safe now.
I don't know what happened. 1 minute we
That's dope. Well, yeah, I'm happy that you're getting a PS5 anyways. It's definitely a really cool console. So, I'm just waiting until the Pro comes out in a couple of years, because for someone like me, I've got almost 200 games in my library, and honestly, I haven't been able to play all of them. I do have a 2 terabyte external memory bank that I got for Christmas. I haven't even used that yet, which I need to eventually. Nice. All in one combo, technically. I lost the last one there, but that's fine. Ooh, nope, I need to go to this door. So, whoever else is watching besides my man Toast, feel free to comment and say something. I would really appreciate that. Nice, I have a lot of games. Yeah, I have a lot of games, even downloaded right now on my console. I've got about I've probably got about 40 something games that are downloaded all together, maybe somewhere around there. And I don't even play 98% of them. So, but compared to some of my friends, I don't have too many games. I know multiple people on my friends list who've got nearly triple my games. It's absolutely insane. So, but yeah, I have been able to accumulate quite the amount of games for myself, not only on PS4, but PS3 as well. PS3 I had probably close to 300 games, if not 400. I was a very, very big account.
Batman! Don't speak. You're safe.
Hi, this game is one of my favorite in the series. Well, hello, Pedro Games. Welcome to my stream. This also is a favorite of mine. If you can tell, I am playing on hard. It's honestly the only game mode I can play on anymore. Easy and normal are just... Nope, he's gonna get me on that. Yep. Let me get out of there. Oh, hello. Hello, thank you. Oh, how did that drop on me? That's... He's getting ready to throw that. I gotta get out of the way of that. Oh, come on, I was jumping around, bro. Oh my lord. Oh, and then that guy's ready to throw it. Yeah. Come on, throw it, dog. Throw it, dog, you won't. Throw it, dog, you won't. There you go. Alright, come on. Oh my god, I am not dying already. There's no way. Get out of here.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day?
I gotta actually focus.
Jeez. You okay, buddy?
Okay. But yeah, I was just telling Toast, Arkham Knight is very intricate. I think Arkham Knight is the only one in the Arkham series that I legitimately cannot play on the hardest mode without wanting to break my console. Like, don't get me wrong, Arkham Knight is fun, but oh my god. It is very tough. I remember my first time when I made the switch from Asylum to Night. It literally chewed me up and spit me out like first thing, and I was definitely not used to it. So. But I'm glad you're here, Pedro. I'm glad you're, staying here. Feel free to stay the entire time. I really hope you enjoy this. So I've gotten really, really good at this game. As you can tell, I'm kind of blasting right through it. Yeah, I bet. Especially for Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is probably the most gruesome. So I can fully understand their reasoning. But if you were to get something like Arkham Asylum, I would probably at least let them supervise you or something like that. because there's no quote-unquote death in this game. Even at certain points where I could knock someone off a ledge, they all just stay unconscious. They don't actually die, even though, like, at some points they should have.
Precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, Dats. Boom! Only kidding. There are a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
I mean, I can understand why they would let you play Call of Duty. Call of Duty is such a known franchise that they know, like, even if you play it, you're not gonna go out and, you know, bring an AK somewhere and just shoot everybody up. Or if you go into, let's say you go into the military or something, what happens on Call of Duty is not gonna, persuade you or influence you to do something in the battlefield. Whereas for a game like Batman, everybody would want to be like Batman at some point in their life. And I guess I could defend your parents in this case because Call of Duty is such a mainstream game that it's like if you don't have Call of Duty or some type of Call of Duty game, it's not often you'll come across someone who doesn't have a Call of Duty game. You know what I mean? So I guess it just depends on what their theories are for what games could possibly influence you or not. Like even when I was younger, our parents, they didn't really let us play too many games, but like a Call of Duty game, yeah, they were fine with it. They didn't really care because we knew we wouldn't grow up to let the game influence us in that specific way. So
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man. Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
So, and Pedro, if you're still here, you know, if you want to, feel free to subscribe to me, man. That would be really, really cool. You don't really have to. I can't promise I'd make really good content. I just like to stream and make videos when I can. So I mean, yeah, I get it. They don't want me to grow up and be a violent person. I'm like the weakest person in the world, but yeah, I've seen worse. For me, scariest part, honestly, I don't think any of this game has actually scared me. I don't think a Batman game has scared me before, to be honest with you. Like, I used to have a friend that would be absolutely terrified of this part, but like, to me, this isn't even borderline scary. So, it actually takes a lot in a game to scare me, or like jump scare me, or make me feel threatened.
I'm fine.
I think the last game that scared me to the point where it actually caught me off guard,
affected me more than I thought.
honestly would have to be The Last of Us Part 2. Even though it's not necessarily a scary game, I think when I was first playing it, there's a part in the game where if either of you guys haven't played, spoiler alert, there's a part of the game where you come across a certain group of enemies and you'll hear a whistle, and then right after that whistle, you get an arrow shot through like your chest or whatever, and the sound that it makes is absolutely terrifying. And it scared the daylights out of me the first time I heard it. So, other than that, I can't think of a game that like really got me. Ark has jump scared me a couple of times, but it wasn't really like an actual scare.
So here's the deal. Maybe you don't care about the old man after all.
Oh, excuse me.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone would be at him. Only you can. No problem. Nothing. Batman will be a dead man. Whatever. Get over there.
Yeah, I was one of the few people that literally pre-ordered it back in February. I had pre-ordered the game on literally the first day pre-orders went up. So I had gotten it before most people, as pre-orders do usually. And I heard the whistle, and that arrow went straight through her shoulder, and it scared the daylights out of me. Now, this is actually where I messed up on my last stream. Instead of crouching to this guy, I got a little too ego-y, and ran towards him. So, but we didn't do it that time, so we're good to go. Damn, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I pre-ordered the deluxe edition back in February on the day pre-orders went up. There were so many pre-orders that went in that about 2 months after that they had to refund pre-orders, and I was one of the people who got refunded, and I had to pre-order it a second time about 2 weeks before release. So I pre-ordered it twice.
You will not escape me again.
Yeah, it's because I skipped some of the cutscenes. I skipped some dialogue, skipped some cutscenes. So. Hello. Not really. Again, I am on hard and Bane is kind of the first boss in this game. But you're asking someone who's literally played this game for years and knows it by heart. So, if you're asking from a non-Batman perspective, no, the boss fights, at least in Arkham Asylum, are not hard. The boss fights in Arkham Knight and City can be hard if you don't know the controls quite well. Arkham Knight boss fights are just hard in general. Goes. He's gonna recharge like he always does. Yup. Make it even harder. Jump one more time. So, wow, I got multiple people watching this. This is nice. Yeah, I know. What's good, everybody? Welcome to my stream. So, glad you all joined in. I'm going through and low-key speedrunning this. I'm playing Batman Arkham Asylum. Who's my favorite villain if you have one? Honestly, throughout the Arkham series, I would say my favorite villain would probably be Two-Face. You don't really see Two-Face in Arkham Asylum. There are a couple of riddles for him hidden around the map. You see him more in Arkham City and Arkham Knight, I do believe. Arkham Knight's a little bit hazy for me. But I just think the story behind Two-Face and Two-Face's sarcasm sometimes is just... it's beyond me, man. So, other than that, I don't really have a favorite. Scarecrow's pretty cool at times. I really like how they portrayed him in Arkham Knight with kind of a more badass... Oh, when I hit him, what do you mean? Yeah, Two-Face is awesome, yeah. I really like Two-Face a lot. Harvey Dent. I really love him. Oh, come on. Yeah. Sometimes the counter on this game doesn't register you've countered. Or one of my problems is since I've played on hard for so long, you kind of get used to countering all the time, and I'll counter too early sometimes. That's my problem half the times. I counter way too early. And then it screws my entire flow. So, yeah. I think a close second would probably, out of all people, Penguin. I think Penguin would be another one of mine.
I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the
yeah, they could have done a lot more with everybody, honestly.
It's a regular home away from home.
So... Forgot Penguin existed. Yeah, you see a lot of Penguin in Arkham City. You kind of see him throughout Arkham Knight, but you kind of take him down fairly easily in Arkham Knight. He's got his own, like, quest and everything for Batman, or mission, I guess you could say. Arkham City, you kind of see him, but you kind of don't.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Pretty much. Penguin you kind of see more in the comics. You see him a little bit in the movies, but not as much, because a lot of the movies portray the regular Batman and Joker vibe. So, but he's kind of like, he's kind of like Mr. Freeze and, what's it called?
I'm going after her. She was heading to the
Firefly. You don't really see either of them much either. So. Yeah, I've read a good amount of the comics. My Batman knowledge is pretty good. I know just about everything. From the comics to the movies to even some of the animated series.
Why are we the... He's here!
Oh, I tried countering that. Oh, come on, get out of here. Yeah, you thought. Yeah. Ooh, you thought. No, he's gonna punch me. Yep, saw it coming. Hate it when they punch me mid-frickin' movement. There we go. The Killing Joke is probably my favorite. Yeah, The Killing Joke is a lot of people's favorite comic. It's one of the most common ones you'll see.
I've been digging deeper into Dr.
So.
Hey, this is weird. I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes. A picture of a dead baby in the threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for.
Yeah, a lot of the gameplay, especially if you play on hard, the biggest difference between easy, normal, and hard on this game is easy and normal when someone is about to punch you or kick you, or you might have seen they use pipes or they throw stuff at me. Before any of that happens, big blue lightning bolts will appear above that specific enemy's head, and their speed at which they punch you or kick you or do anything like that is greatly reduced on easy or normal. Whereas hard, they'll just beat the shit out of you with no warning. So you kind of gotta really watch the enemies and, you know, look at which one's getting ready to punch you. You gotta figure out where every enemy is going. It doesn't get too hard. I think, like I said earlier, the only thing that it kind of prepares you to do a lot is counter. There were a lot of times where I would simply play through the game just countering. Correct. I can kind of try and explain it when I get into combat again. Because it does really come down to you have to watch all of the movements. Because for a game like this is a game where you can play through 1,000 times. It's like The Last of Us. You can play through 1,000 times. The riddles are still going to be in the same place. The enemies are still going to be in the same place. And the combat doesn't really change too much. It's just on hard you have to actually be aware of what's around you, because even in certain parts of the map, your enemies will actually know if you're there or not. So you gotta be aware of what's around you at pretty much all times.
Looks like the Black Gate folks have access to the
But
armor.
again, I've played on hard so much that it literally doesn't really bother me anymore. Again, I've played through this game literally with base health like I'm doing now without making any upgrades before. So if you play it enough time, the combat does get a lot easier, because it's kind of the same fight over and over again. No. Oh, go away! Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Give me some room. Oh yeah. So it gets easier the more times you play it. So the fact that I've literally played this game for years and I know just about everything there is to know about it. It's a lot easier for me to make it look as flawless as I do. No, and I'm gonna be coming right up on him.
I guess that. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements.
Yeah, I knew he saw me.
Cannons, see trigger fingers, and well.
So the teeth chattering all over the floor are part of riddles in this game. They are Riddler teeth. The more you smash, the closer you get to completing a riddle. There's about 120 teeth throughout the entire game that you have to go through and take down. And it's a really cool thing to, you know, keep you aware of what's around you, and keep you just focusing on the map. Other than that, there's nothing really special about them, other than their Riddler trophies, I guess you'd say. So, but yeah, that's why they're all around the map. Ho ho! Dodge that bullet. Get wrecked. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just a riddle kind of thing. It's part of Riddler's thing in here in the game. So, for every building or every piece of the map, they have a certain amount of teeth that you have to go through.
Hey, I've got a cousin. Huh?
Dude, I know, right? Wasn't that so cool? I was like, not today, bro.
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news. She's not so. She's in the documents under the mansion. I want it now.
You're not.
I got a plan on 60 minutes at a time. Time. Search every groove and granny. Prize for whoever finds them.
That's not where I wanted to go, but that's fine.
Sure you will. Is someone missing? I keep losing count. You heard Joker.
What are we gonna do? Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Spread out and find the path. Hold up, I'm coming with you.
For an average player, I would say about 5 or 6 hours. It's not too long of a gameplay. I've completed it in about 4 hours. That's how long it normally takes me to complete the game, is about 4 hours.
I can do this all day. Why don't you come out and face me?
Yeah, it's a decent amount of time. It's kind of the shortest out of the Arkham series, I do believe. So...
We're tied up. Need help.
Okie dokie.
Thanks.
Oh, we have a couple of other people watching. Whoever's watching, feel free to comment or say something. You know, I really do appreciate multiple people joining or watching me. So I'm not really doing this for any certain type of attention. I'm just doing this because this is fun and I wanted to show off my skills. So feel free to leave a comment if you're still there. Or don't. Up to you. No pressure.
Said that 10 minutes ago.
You could be the one to tell him I'm not
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail.
Joker was right. It's over there.
Let's finish this. Grab him. This is stupid. It could be anywhere. This is stupid. It's not here.
Yes, I do indeed have all the trophies, including the platinum trophy for this game, yes.
You're going down.
No, I want to get out of this area. Oh my god, just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Frickin' A. Yup. This is a lot of men, like usual. This is one of the parts of the game that I tend to die at. But as you can tell, Toast, if you've kind of been watching, I am watching which one is getting ready to punch me. And I kind of go based off of that. Oh, come on. Yep, you did notice. Okay. Whew, sorry for getting a little quiet there. Had to focus just a tad bit. Oh, man. No, it's very rare that I'll actually upgrade my Batman. I have made a couple of upgrades. I've made the double batarang, the batarang power, and then the inverted takedown, but it's very rare that I'll even do an upgrade at all. Just because I've played this game for so long.
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
So, but yeah, it's very rare that I'll actually upgrade my Batman, which can kind of get tough. Hell yeah, man, 12 subs, that's what's up.
Welcome to the Arkham Library. So important. The manifest here, burn there. Not tried anyone. Crazy!
I'm gonna cough my baby off.
Cape. Yeah, it's real smooth, but it gets confusing at times because it'll flow even though there's no technical air vents in some areas. So I wish it didn't float all the time, because then it would be, I guess, somewhat more realistic. But yeah. So, but as I was saying, Pedro, me no upgrading, I've done that for years. The only 2 parts of the game, actually 3 parts of the game, where it really gets hard is when I'm fighting Ivy, when Joker locks you down at the bottom of the cave after you've shut down all 3 of his pumps, and then just before you actually have to fight Joker, the 2 Titan henchmen that you have to go against, as well as the regular henchmen, those are really the only 3 parts of the game that, like, really give me trouble. But I normally just power through as best as possible. And if any part of the game actually makes me use upgrades, it's one of those 3 parts. Oh, hang on. Alright. Okay. Yeah, those are like quite difficult. Yeah. Other than that, as you can see, I can really hold my own. It's been quite some time since I've played this game, so the last couple of times I've played it on stream, it's been a bit rough. But yeah, a lot of my playthroughs on this, even when I switched from PS3 to PS4, it was like I did no upgrades. I already knew the game by heart. So.
Stay away from me! Run! Mommy!
Other than that, I can run through this game just fine. So, I think the best run I've ever had is I've only been able to do this once. I was able to play through this entire game with no upgrades, like, at all. On the hardest mode, like usual, but I took no damage. I have only done it once, and God, I wish I would have recorded it. It was such a sweaty run.
I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this. I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
Pedro, do you perhaps have the platinum trophy for this game? Whether it's PS3 or PS4? You have the platinum for City and Night? GG. I'm close to the platinum for Arkham Knight. But like just trying to go against the Riddler, I can't. Doing all 9 of his riddles and then having to solve every riddle again, just like Asylum. And then having to do a boss fight after that, I said no thanks. You know, there's a lot of riddles between the games, and there's only a couple of more in Arkham Knight than there is Asylum. It's just, the riddles on Knight are so intricate, and you have to be so precise on some of them. It's just like, I can't go through that hassle only to have to do a boss fight against him. And it's like, there's so much. In the common story, do they figure out who killed his parents? Or is it like an Uncle Ben type thing? In the common story, I don't know if they do. It's never really gone over and said, hey, this is who killed them. It's just portrayed that a man killed them or something like that. Me personally, when I first saw it, I thought it was Joker, because of course Joker knows about his parents' death very well. But I know it's not that. But I don't know. I don't think in the stories, whether in the games or even in the movies, they talk about it that much. So, but congrats on that platinum for Arkham Knight. I could never. I think literally the only trophies I'm missing are like defeating the Riddler. Other than that, I've got a decent amount of the trophies besides like the DLC packs or anything like that. So, back on PS3, I had a platinum for Arkham Origins, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum. I know, oh my god, I was so mad that they didn't remaster Origins, because Origins is a favorite for almost everybody that plays the Arkham series. I'm so mad they never went through and remastered it. They remastered City and Asylum, but they never remastered Origins. And oh my god, it annoyed the crap out of me. Still does.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Have you heard about the Gotham Knights that's coming out? I've heard that's the next game on WB's production line for Batman. Is they're gonna be doing a Gotham Knights. I've heard about it. It looks really, really cool. I can't wait. Yeah, Knights is the open world one that's coming out. I think it's coming out this year. I don't know if they're releasing it this year or next year.
Oh my god! Get out of the way!
Kaboom! So, yeah, I hope it's good too. They're going off their normal path of like keeping an isolated map. Arkham Knight definitely had the biggest map of them all, but you were still kind of confined. Even in City, you had a fairly decent amount of space on the map, but you couldn't really go anywhere besides what was in the walls. Now, my question to you, Pedro, is do you know about the secret room in this part of the map? In this part of the Arkham Mansion? Do you know of the secret room that's in here? Yup. Nice. Nice. Yup. You spray 3 explosive gel right on this wall, I do believe. It's kind of tricky to get it. If I don't get it, I'm just not going to keep trying. Because, as you know, it's quite a pain. Yeah. You spray 3 gels on that wall somewhere. There's a crack specifically. And it'll open up a room with maps for Arkham City. That's some nice information that you know. I'm proud. I can't tell you how many people I've come across that will claim they know everything about this game, and I'm like, do you know about the secret room in the Arkham Mansion? And they're like, huh? Never heard of it. And I'm like, wow. So much for knowing everything. I think my most impressive thing for this game, at least for me, is I know where every single last riddle is. Every single one. My question is how anyone would normally find that out. That, I don't know. I had found it out from a friend who, I think he looked up a video or something because he was trying to figure out most of the riddles, and there was a video on YouTube that showed up saying, you know, there's a secret room. I probably would have caught onto it eventually, because I did like to experiment with the explosive gel, and I would use it on random walls, just to see if it would explode or not. So I myself probably would have come across it on my own. So No, he's gonna hit me. Yep. Ugh. That's so annoying. Alright, focus, focus. Guy's got a gun. That one was on me. I knew he was gonna hit me. And I did nothing to stop him. Ooh, I almost went for that guy with the shock baton. That would have been bad. You thought... 3. Oh, come on. You're annoying. Nice.
Think so. When did he die?
Yeah, I did indeed. It's, to me, it's not that hard to piece together. So. But, I mean, yeah, it is interesting that his name does have Arkham in it, and he does play a character for the Arkham series. So whether that was intentional or not, I think will forever be unknown. I love this scene. Really not interested in a bunch of plants, Ivy.
Not interested in a bunch of flowers.
I love that. Absolutely love that.
He's taken control of the security overrides.
There's always a way out. Always. stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Good idea. Can't have some of the bystanders all packed into their heads.
Pacification system deactivated.
Alright, actually, nah, we'll apprehend Harley, and then I think I'm gonna stop stream, because it is getting pretty late here. So, we're gonna go through, I'm gonna take down Harley, because it's been a while, brother. It's me, Phantom. Hey, Phantom, what's up, bro? Welcome to my stream, dog, although you're joining in quite late. Pretty much doing one last thing on this and then ending stream. Although I do appreciate you joining, bro. Yeah, you've kind of missed quite a bit. So, but it's all good. I'm still glad for you showing up and, you know, making yourself known. I tried to get that. I mean, yeah. As you can see, I make it look fairly easy. Alright, bro, well, thanks for stopping by. I'm actually just about to end this stream anyways. I'm gonna watch this last cutscene and let it do its thing, and then I'll be done for the night. I'm actually halfway through. So, but you take it easy, Toast. Yeet.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me.
Oh man, I love this scene. Favorite cutscene in the game.
Get it.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab of the gardens and... oh crap!
Yep, I know.
Damn! Well, he'll get me out, you'll see! Yeah. You'll see.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued.
Alright, well, thank you to everyone who joined this stream today. I'm really glad as to how far I got. It's pretty common for me to actually get through most of the game without dying. So I do appreciate anyone who stuck around, you know, from start to finish. Pedro, I do enjoy that you were here. Phantom, I'm glad that you were here. Toast, I'm always glad you were here. So, and anyone who came through and, you know, watched for a little bit, I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna stop the stream here. I might stream again tomorrow and maybe finish this, see if we can do it all in one go without dying. So, but yeah, I really thank you guys for joining my stream. You guys have a great night.